Guess what? God. I'm leaving the UK, but I'm coming back. Hopefully. Hi everybody, just hold on. How's it going? I'm going on holiday. Wow. Yes, that's right. I'm going on my first holiday in a long time. A long time. And you're invited. Virtually. You're not coming with me, but I am going to be filming. So I hope you like this video. We are in the final throes of packing. Wow, this is a lot more uncomfortable than I thought it was going to be. Hi. This sucks. Anyway, let's make it quick. I don't even really know what I was going to say, but I'm going on holiday and I'm going to film it, and I hope you like this video, and I hope you're doing well. You doing okay? Taking care of yourself and your health? I hope so. So we are going. Where are we going? Should it be a mystery? Would that make this video more interesting? I don't care. We're going to Croatia. Yay! We are not checking any luggage, which is the current struggle. I got a little rolly suitcase. I got a traveling backpack. I got traveling pants. Just kidding, but I loved those books. And I'm just trying to shove everything in while still maintaining the proper weight, which is the story of my life. I will say though, this situation, putting all your liquids and your creams in a tiny little bag, this sucks and I hate it. And I get the security precaution and all that, but I don't know who I need to tell that I am not capable of creating a bomb, okay? I'm just barely getting through life as it is. So there's that. That's fun. What else do we have? Clothes. A purse. Shoes. That's kind of it. Now, I'm not bringing my big camera, the one that's currently filming this catastrophe. I am going to bring my little GoPro equivalent camera, carrying it around Croatia. It looks like it's going to rain every single day, so I hope you'll join me. All right, well, this is so uncomfortable. I feel like I'm a coach at a football match. All right, team. Sport words. I don't know. I don't watch sports. Let me finish packing and I will see you guys at the airport. Exciting stuff. Hi. Did I surprise you? I surprised myself. Let me be your guide to the video you are about to watch. This is not plugged in. This is nothing. I just thought it would be funny. And maybe only funny to me. Anyway, we're gonna watch this video together. I'm trying something new. Please be kind in the comments. Also, if you're not subscribed, rude, first of all. Anyway, let's go to Croatia, shall we? I'm just going to be randomly popping in to give you some unnecessary commentary. Now for this trip, we took the good old EasyJet. To be honest, it was completely fine. We ended up getting the seats near the front where you get an unnecessary amount of legroom. And let me tell you, I'm 5'3". I don't need that much legroom, but I'm not complaining. A couple of people have asked why Croatia? Simply, why not? England in May kind of sucks sometimes. Sometimes you get good weather. Sometimes you get a weird heat wave and it's shocking. Most of the time, not that great. So May is time to, we've had a rough winter. Let's go on holiday. Croatia, why not? You ever have the plane get so bumpy that you think, today's the day? Or is that just me? Now, from London Gatwick to Dubrovnik Airport, it's only like 2 hours, which is crazy. Coming as a Canadian, that's 2 hours to get to Croatia? I'm shocked. What? Yeah. It's not enough time to watch Lord of the Rings. Now, Dubrovnik Airport is about a 20-minute drive to the old town. That's where most of our sightseeing is done, in the old town. And we ended up renting an apartment in the old town, and I 100% recommend it. It was crazy cool. The alleyways, I mean, it's just, look at it. Look at them alleys. Who doesn't love a good alley? Now, the old town is kind of weird in that within the wall, there are almost no Croatians. It is almost exclusively tourists. So you're gonna see hundreds of restaurants, hundreds of gift shops, hundreds of Game of Thrones gift shops, that's right. But the architecture, wow, have a look. Isn't it beautiful? How beautiful. You know what, I love Dubrovnik. I'm gonna tell you right now, it was a great time. May also, if you can see, not that busy. Everybody we spoke to said July and August is heaving. So not too many crowds. The sun's starting to go down. It was still warm, like 20 degrees. Can I get an amen? Absolutely. And you've got this beautiful historic port. We later took a ferry out from this port, but that's coming up. Stay tuned. Now, when we first arrived, we landed and got to our apartment pretty late in the day. I think it ended up being like 5 or 6 p.m. So we did a little bit of a wander, which is what you're seeing. Then we had dinner. Then we ended up back at the apartment. The apartment was right in the main square area, right by one of the main gates, the Pile Gate. Not pronouncing that properly, I'm deeply sorry. But the apartment itself was great. It had like a little living space, had 2, unfortunately quite lumpy beds, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Had a decently renovated bathroom, which is always a plus. And in addition to like a tiny little kitchen that we didn't use, but the fridge was extremely helpful, we also had a balcony, which is pretty rare. Apparently Dubrovnik gets a decent amount of earthquakes, so there's a lot of regulations on which buildings are allowed to have balconies or not, and luckily we snagged one. Now, I did film a little bit on our first night, so let's pass it over to Alanna in the past. Alanna, how's it going over there? Hey everybody, so welcome outside. It might be a little bit nosy, might be a little bit noisy, and there is a Croatian dog within sight, which I'm very excited about. Hear the ambient noises. Well, we are here in Dubrovnik. What a day it has been. Kind of like a whole day of travel, to be completely honest. We're just about to call it quits, and I'm gonna have a shower and put PJs on and probably go to sleep, to be completely honest. So we flew from Gatwick. I always get anxious when I travel because I feel like there's so many things that can go wrong, and thankfully none of them did. So first off, no issue getting to Gatwick. We hired a shuttle. He was wonderful. No accidents on the motorway, so we got to Gatwick just in time. We got through security just in time. We got to our gate just in time. We also had a really nice brunch because we had lots of time to kill because everything went so smoothly. So I had a full English. I can't help myself. And we just sort of hung out until our flight. Thankfully, we actually got a seat right at the window so we could sort of watch the planes, and it was one of the most stress-free traveling sessions. I mean, I was still stressed out, but nothing went wrong, which was kind of surprising. Oh, the doggy hears us. Now, side note, there are an unbelievable amount of like stray cats here, which is why that dog is flipping out. There are cats everywhere. Croatian cats. Not something I expected. Now, we landed at Dubrovnik Airport, which is really small, which is lovely. I love a small airport, and I was really stressed out because I always get stressed out at customs or border control. I gave him my passport. He said, "Are you coming from Canada?" I said, "No, I live in England." So he's like, "Are you coming from England?" I said, "Yes." And then he stamped my passport, and that was it. I was really worried about like vaccination status and all that stuff. Nobody asked. Nobody asked. Now you can hear all the birds. You can hear our Croatian dog friend. I don't even know if you can hear. There is a restaurant just sort of like just down just down there. So we are in the old town. We are in the walled city, whatever you want to call it. I think it's old town. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm still learning. So we are right in the thick of it. It's pretty cool, but I am absolutely exhausted. So we got into the flat. We did a little bit of walking around, just a little bit, and we got dinner. So my partner and I both had like a traditional Croatian meal, which is really nice. I couldn't really explain to you what I had, but I had some sort of chicken in like an orange thing, and it was wonderful. We also had some starters, of course, and cheese, and like a black truffle gnocchi for starters. And then his main was like a beef thing, and my main was a chicken thing. Overall, delicious. And I am well and truly ready for bed. So I think I am going to have a shower, put my PJs on, watch a telly, if you don't mind, and then go to bed. And tomorrow is a big day. Fingers crossed for the weather. Of course, you know, it is so hit and miss. Who knows, but today was a beautiful day. We got to see a little bit of it, a couple of hours. So here's hoping tomorrow is another beautiful day. All right, that's it for me. I'm gonna go to bed now. Bye. Good morning, everybody. Today is our first full day in Dubrovnik. I don't know about you, but when I sleep in a place for the first time, I don't really sleep. So I feel like I'm running on empty, but that's okay because technically, apparently, perhaps, today is going to be the nicest weather. So we have a busy day ahead. So this morning we have like a mega walking tour booked. We are going up the mountain, we are walking around Old Town, and we are doing the city walls. So it's kind of like the trifecta of the most popular stuff here in Dubrovnik, and we are doing them all this morning. So today is supposed to be pretty nice. Looks like no rain, but we'll see. And yeah, I'm really excited. So we just gotta put our shoes on and get going. Hey guys, it's me again. Did you miss me? Probably not. Welcome back. This is our first full day in Dubrovnik. Beautiful sunny day, warm, comfortable, not too hot. Today we booked a Super Saver tour ticket via TripAdvisor. I'll probably put a link down below unless I forget to. Anyway, we follow our tour guide from the main gate, Pile Gate, up a little bit of a hill, a little bit of an incline to the cable car. So there is a cable car on the side of this hill. Can't call it a mountain, but it is a hill. So with our group, we took the cable car up to the top of the hill. You get some pretty cool views of the old town, which of course is the bit inside the walled city. It's not a walled city. I keep wanting to say that, I don't know why. The area within inside the wall, you can see that of course is where our apartment is. Plus, if you see that island, that is the island that we go to on another day. More on that later, unless that footage sucks, in which case I've already deleted it. Anywho, you take the cable car up to the top of the hill. How long does this take? I think I filmed the whole thing unbroken. It takes like 2.5 minutes, perhaps. Do I have enough to say to cover that 2.5 minutes? Let's find out. Anyway, what do we talk about? Oh no. As you can probably imagine, I do not have a script. I'm so sorry. It's never gonna happen. Anyway, look at those views. Truly beautiful. Quite a good incline as well. Apparently you can walk up the hill if you like. I'll take the cable car, please. I don't wanna walk, but you do get some great views. There's a restaurant, a gift shop, free toilets at the top of the mountain, FYI. Just throwing that out there. Finding free toilets is a bit of a novelty, I'll tell you that much. But when you get to the top, there's like a pretty nice observatory spot. Or if you kind of sneak past the restaurant, there is another really nice spot where we ended up standing to take some pretty cool footage of Dubrovnik. I can't think of anything else to say to this part, so I'll let the footage speak for itself. Now this is just kind of my own ignorance, but I did not expect so many mountainous regions. I don't know what you want to call it. I didn't expect the landscape to be what it was, but it is a really cool area. It was warm, got a little bit cloudy, but still a beautiful 20 degrees. And you can just sort of hang out here on this observatory top bit. I definitely recommend it, whether you do the cable car or whether you're adventurous enough to climb up it. Just wear decent shoes. But not a bad view from up there, eh? Not bad. So after the cable car going up, we had some time, probably about a half hour, to take some photos, take some videos, then we come back down. So this is the Pile Gate, one of the main entrances to the old town. The apartment that we were staying at is literally just kind of inside. It's incredible how to, I'm just really happy, all right? I'm having a great time reliving all this stuff. Is this video interesting? God, I hope so. As part of this Super Saver ticket, we also had a guided tour with our same tour guide, Alanna. Shout out to Alanna, you're never gonna see this. Oh, cats. Cats everywhere. This is a hot spot for the cats because it gets nice and warm and sunny. Absolutely love the cats, absolutely, just everywhere. Love them. Anyway, what was I saying? We're doing a walking tour with Alanna. She was giving us sort of the rundown of the history. Fortunately and unfortunately, there's so much history and there's so much to be said about Dubrovnik and about the old town that we really just got a quick, short version of it. There's still so much to learn, so much going on here over the years, even as recently as the 90s, which we did cover just ever so slightly. Here we had a really cool market. We had so many restaurants. Again, got a little bit cloudy, but beautiful and comfortable and not too crowded. Side note, did you know Croatia invented the necktie? The more you know. After the tour, we were pretty hungry, so we stopped, we had some pizza. A lot of Italian inspiration in Croatia. I'll be honest, the beer, not too bad. Pretty decent beer, I'll give it that. Every day at 12 o'clock, this guy comes and feeds the pigeons, and the pigeons know. They know that he is coming. So right, 11:45, these pigeons are getting ready. They are waiting for him. It's an absolute spectacle. And I don't know if it's the same guy each time, but somebody feeds these pigeons every day. He brings this huge bucket. This huge bucket. Look at all the tourists. Look at all of us just watching. How ridiculous. Anyway, they know he's coming. And this is literally one of the main squares where the market is as well. So crazy. Just incredible. Okay, here he comes. Wow. Anybody afraid of birds or pigeons specifically? Has anybody seen The Birds? Alfred Hitchcock. Anyway, they were pretty chill. They just wanted their food. Wow. Oh yeah, check out our pizzas. I forgot. We had fabulous pizza here in Croatia. This one was wonderful. Had some drinks, soaked in the sun. Just had a great first full day in Croatia. Wow. Now, I have about another 45 minutes worth of Dubrovnik footage that I need to trim down, but I'm gonna call it quits there. I hope you guys like this first glance, first look at our trip to Dubrovnik, to the old town. Was it interesting? God, I hope so. If you would like to see part 2 of Dubrovnik, please leave a comment down below. I want part 2. If enough people want it, I will post it on YouTube. If people don't care, that's fine. I will take it personally, but I will post it on Patreon instead. If you want more content and you want to support Adventures in Naps and support me directly, please consider joining me on Patreon, patreon.com/Adventures in Naps. If you want more content in the meantime, while you're waiting for part 2, why not check out this video where I share one of my favorite places in England. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye!